Have you ever considered that a single choice today could transform your life in just 6 months? Not by luck, not by the world easing, but because you become unshakable. Most people merely age, their distractions multiply, and they mistake busyness for actual progress. Yet, a quiet few grasp a profound truth. A correctly chosen hobby acts as a private training ground, where discipline is forged and confidence quietly built. This isn't about fleeting trends, it's about deep, personal change. Before we dive into these transformative practices, ensure that you subscribe to the Forgotten Secret channel. You'll gain early access to videos and exclusive insights on personal and spiritual growth. Now, let's begin to reshape your reality. The Stoics understood a forgotten truth. You fall to the level of your training, not rise to your goals. Marcus Aurelius daily affirmed that a human's purpose is to work without complaint. Epictetus taught that effort is always within our control, regardless of outcome. Stop waiting to feel ready, choose a practice, and become unshakable. Today, I'll reveal 10 hobbies that seem ordinary, but cultivate rare strengths: focus under pressure, emotional control during conflict, and the ability to persist when motivation fades. Pay close attention, as hobbies 9 and 10 are the most underestimated, least expected, and truly powerful. First, consider boxing. It's a controlled environment designed for stress exposure. From your very first session, your nervous system encounters conditions it instinctively seeks to avoid: elevated heart rate, restricted breathing, and the direct presence of an opponent. These trigger fear responses, typically reserved for real-world confrontation or crisis. Boxing teaches you to function within that state, not to wait for calm to return. The core skill is regulation, learning deliberate breathing while your body signals danger. This trains emotional control at a physiological level, beyond mere motivation. Your true opponent isn't the person in front of you, it's the part of yourself that falters under pressure. This discipline translates directly to high-pressure situations, from tough conversations to demanding work, where most others simply shut down. Next, journaling. This is deliberate self-observation, a practice in mental clarity that actively breaks the cycle of reactivity most people inhabit. When you externalize thoughts onto paper, behavioral patterns become undeniably visible. Excuses lose their camouflage. Recurring frustrations and emotional triggers can no longer hide in your mind's abstract corners. This initial discomfort is journaling's power. It removes plausible deniability, forcing you to confront your inner reality. The Stoic approach isn't emotional release, it's rigorous analysis. Focus on writing about your actions, not your identity. Record what you did, what you avoided, and where emotion overrode reason, without judgment. Consistency matters more than occasional profound insight. A single honest page each day compounds into genuine self-mastery. This practice develops an internal authority, allowing you to predict weaknesses and slow down emotional reactions, creating crucial distance between impulse and action. Finally, traditional archery. It's a form of controlled repetition, practiced in stillness. This discipline rewards alignment, patience, and notional neutrality, a stark contrast to the speed of modern sports. Every arrow shot reflects your inner state. Mental tension translates into physical tension, and rushing the release only ensures inconsistency. The bow becomes a silent mirror, exposing your impatience without commentary. Training prioritizes form over distance. Posture, anchor point, breathing, and release are meticulously refined. This teaches restraint, the understanding that power is wasted when applied prematurely. Over time, the act of drawing and releasing becomes meditative, narrowing focus and silencing external noise. Archery also fosters accountability. There's no opponent to blame, no chaos to hide behind. Each arrow lands exactly where your discipline directs it. This builds a quiet confidence rooted in self-regulation, controlling what's in your power, releasing what's not, and accepting the outcome without agitation, a fundamental Stoic principle. Fourth, consider calisthenics. This is an exercise in truth, where your own body weight serves as both the tool and the ultimate test. Weakness reveals itself immediately, with no room for excuses or external aid. Progress in calisthenics demands meticulous precision, unwavering patience, and relentless consistency. You must prioritize mastering foundational movements, pull-ups, push-ups, squats, as advanced skills only emerge when strength and coordination are perfectly aligned. Rushing only breeds frustration and delays genuine results. The psychological value lies in delayed gratification. Progress is slow but undeniable, and each new capability strengthens your self-trust. Limits are transformed from fixed identities into temporary conditions, surmountable through dedicated training. This discipline builds a resilient, determined character that extends far beyond physical strength. Fifth, chess. This is disciplined thinking under severe constraints, where every move carries an inevitable consequence. In this realm of pure logic, impulse is harshly punished, and emotion clouds judgment, leading to costly mistakes. True improvement demands taking responsibility for your actions, not seeking justifications. Losses must be analyzed honestly, not dismissed with excuses to extract their lessons. Focus on strategic principles before getting lost in complex openings or tactics. Understanding pawn structures and piece values is more crucial than memorizing traps. Chess teaches patience and foresight, compelling you to think multiple moves ahead without emotional attachment to immediate outcomes. Over time, an emotional neutrality develops, allowing you to separate ego from performance. This intellectual discipline is a direct path to mental resilience. Sixth, classical rhetoric. This is the art of disciplined thought expressed with absolute precision. Confidence emerges naturally, not as an artificial performance, but as a direct reflection of inner clarity. You learn to communicate with profound intention and unwavering integrity. In a world drowning in noise, this competence becomes a silent superpower, allowing your words to cut through ambiguity. Mastering rhetoric means mastering your own thoughts and presenting them with unshakable conviction, a true Stoic exercise in clear communication and virtue. Seventh, reading. When approached with true intention, reading transforms into intellectual conditioning, a rigorous workout for the mind. Wisdom is never passively accumulated. It must be actively integrated into your life. For the Stoic, reading is not a mere pastime, but a vital preparation for adversity. It's a deliberate act of seeking knowledge to fortify your inner citadel, equipping you to face life's inevitable challenges with greater insight and resilience. This consistent mental engagement broadens your perspective and sharpens your judgment, making you less susceptible to fleeting opinions and more grounded in enduring truths. It is a quiet, powerful discipline. Eighth, long-distance hiking or rucking. This trains endurance without distractions, compelling you to confront yourself in a minimal environment. You become intimately familiar with discomfort, learning to endure it calmly and to persist despite deep tiredness. It teaches you that true strength isn't explosive power, but the unyielding ability to keep going with constancy, without complaint, towards a distant goal, one step at a time. This physical and mental resilience translates into every area of life, forging a character that embraces sustained effort over immediate gratification. It's a profound lesson in perseverance and self-reliance. Now for the ninth hobby, often underestimated yet profoundly powerful, learning a high-income skill. Whether it's programming, digital marketing, or sales, this builds leverage through usefulness, offering a concrete path to genuine autonomy. Failure, when rigorously analyzed without emotional reaction, accelerates progress. This practice replaces passive waiting with active creation. You become the architect of your own economic and professional destiny. For the Stoic, this is more than just earning a living. It is a profound exercise in virtue, demonstrating resourcefulness and self-reliance in a practical, impactful way. This isn't just about money. It's about control over your life and time. And finally, the 10th, and perhaps most unexpected, powerful hobby, foreign language mastery. This is a long-term cognitive discipline that profoundly reshapes the mind. Every mistake becomes a direct learning opportunity, and perseverance in the face of frustration is the undeniable key to success. Learning a new language fundamentally reshapes perception. You begin to think differently, not merely communicate differently. For the Stoic, this reinforces a central, undeniable truth. The world is vastly larger than our personal interpretations. It expands your mental models and cultural understanding, making you more adaptable, empathetic, and truly wise. This is profound self-development. These 10 hobbies are not designed as escapes from life. Rather, they are rigorous preparations for it. Each one systematically teaches you self-mastery, the ability to remain calm under intense pressure, and how to forge a character that simply cannot be shaken. Choose just one, commit to it fully, then watch as your entire life begins to transform. This isn't magic. It's not the hobby changing you. It's you finally beginning the profound work of changing yourself. Now, tell me in the comments below, which hobby will you start this week, and what transformation are you truly hoping for? I personally read every thoughtful comment, and I genuinely look forward to hearing your story.